This will be good. No, so the stadium is named after my father. If you grew up in South Jersey in the 80s and 90s, you knew who Ed Burns was. And if you didn't, he was the guy in the yellow suit on the sidelines of the football games. And the little kid standing next to him with water bottles was me. This place is all I've ever known. For the first 18 years, I was here. For those of you that are older, I used to come to school with my dad. I used to come to football practice. This is all I've ever known. You know, all I ever wanted to do was play football at high school. My freshman year, got here. You know, you had to earn it. I was forced to be the backup quarterback because the head coach didn't think I was ready to play. You know, the head coach being Ed Burns. You know, I fought tooth and nail. You know, there was a senior quarterback, he blew out his knee. Great opportunity for me. Go into the last scrimmage, I break my collarbone. There goes my freshman year. There goes my freshman year, completely done. Played my sophomore year, we had a good year, terrible record, but I got to play for Holy Spirit. I got to put on the blue and gold. School, knew everybody in school. This was my home. My mom growing up, we went to Assumption. Nobody from Assumption? After school, my mom would pick me up and I would come straight to Holy Spirit. I would sit right in that athletic director's office and I would do my homework. As soon as my homework was done, I would run out to practice and watch them play. You know, fast forward my junior year, my father passed away suddenly, massive heart attack. Now I'm left to fend for myself here at Holy Spirit with no one but myself. This is the difference though. The family that you get here, outside and your extended family, got me through the next year at Holy Spirit. That's the difference between Holy Spirit and your other schools out there. The academics are challenging. Yes, the technology might be a little bit behind because we rely solely on donations. We don't have big budgets like public schools, but what we do have that public schools don't have are the people, the teachers, the administrators. They're here because they want to be here, not because they want a pension and benefits. They're here because they want to help the next generation prepare them for what life has to offer. And if you listen to the news or you watch them, you know, what goes on in this world, it's a crazy world out there. And high school is the start to prepare your kids for that crazy world. You know, do you want people that are just collecting a paycheck and attention to teach your kids that? Or do you want people that actually care about the future and the kids that they're teaching? Everyone will know your name. Bigger isn't always better. You know, one thing you realize, or that I realize, is I'm incredibly biased when it comes to school and education. You know, because of what I experienced here. You know, and when I left here, coaches called me to come back and coach, and I couldn't bring myself to come back here because it was too emotional. It meant too much for me. Even today, when I walk through these hallways, I walk through as a little kid. I remember all the teachers, all the players. I remember the office. Shot many foul shots. I may be fat, my kids still can't beat me in a foul shooting contest. And they both play basketball. So What pulled me back? Fast forward to 2015, 14. My wife was asked to coach field hockey. So what she does, she coaches field hockey. My kids are little ones. They say history repeats itself. Well, here we go. Two little ones on the sidelines. Riley with a stick in her hand. Sorry, Riley. Growing up in Holy Spirit, like I did. You know, couldn't be prouder. Coming back, was at every game I could make. Talked to everybody that was here, that knew me. You know, that nothing changed. I was going for almost 20 years. The feeling was still the same. Faces were different. The mission was still the same.